Good morning and welcome to Silver Bells. Today we share an informative video on World Literacy Day. In order to succeed in modern life, your career and improve your quality of life, it is vital to have good literacy skills. It is more than just being able to read, but rather how you use written information to function in modern society. We can all agree that being able to read and write affect our daily life in so many ways. It has an impact on the way we think, career progress and earning potential, and helps us to fit into our environment and social circles. UNESCO has set apart a day as Literacy Day, knowing the importance of this fact. Literacy is not simply the ability to read and write, but rather the ability to use these skills and communicate effectively. Moreover, it opens the eyes of a human being. On this auspicious day, I invite teacher Jisma to share her studies on SAVITHRI by PHULE, the first lady teacher of India who paved the way for thousands of women in the teaching career.
सावित्री फुले वाणी, सावित्री फुले वाणी, तुम्ही भावग धनवान. सावित्री फुले वाणी, सावित्री फुले वाणी, तुम्ही भावग धनवान.
Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. The idea that women might have the chance of a healthier and happier life should be reason enough for promoting girls' education. However, there are also important benefits for society as a whole. An educated woman has the skills, information and self-confidence that she needs to be a better parent, co-worker and a citizen. I introduce you to Savithri by PHULE. She was the first lady teacher of India who paved the way for thousands of women in the teaching career. In the year 1848, in the erstwhile British India, she started a school for girls with her best friend Fatima Sheikh in Pune, Maharashtra. At a time when women, especially lower caste women, were being denied education, this move was to write a great chapter in the history of women's education in India. Savithri Bai Phule, a strong and independent woman, is also the wife of Jyotibai Phule, the father of the Indian Renaissance movement and the mentor of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. On the way to school, the local conservative community used to greet Savithri Bai by throwing stones and mud every day. But she never gave up, and in 1851 they started 3 schools and went on battling social evils. She wrote poetry with her pen and life. Savithri Bai's life and struggle for teachers is not just about for reading in a book in a classroom. It is about the struggle of a woman against caste, creed, superstitions and slavery. Those who think that taking a moral class for their children is the first responsibility of a teacher should read her biography at least once. The problems faced by widows, including those in the Brahmin community, were so severe at that time that it was a daily occurrence that many resorted to suicide. The Phule couple once rescued a young woman who had gone through a similar situation, brought her to life, adopted her child, taught her and made her a doctor by educating her. During the period 1896 to 1897, plague broke out in British India and thousands were dying of the pandemic. The government had suggested that treatment should be meted out to all without any kind of bias. Yet, many of the elite doctors were reluctant to ensure treatment for lower caste people. Knowing this, Savithri Bai started a small clinic in Pune with her son Dr. Yashwant Rao Phule to try to ensure treatment for those who were denied it. Finally, Savithri Bai, who has been battling for a lifetime against the virus of the most brutal racism the world has ever seen affecting human minds, succumbed to the plague while caring for the sick. The teacher paved the way for the modern nation by infusing the energy of women's liberation and instilling emancipation consciousness in the minds of thousands of people who will follow her footsteps, creating the greatest teaching model in the history of India.
सावित्री फुले वाणी, सावित्री फुले वाणी, तुम्ही भावगधन